Hello, traders. You're watching weekly review of American stock market presented to you by ИнстаФорекс news team at me, Kate Nidachina. US stock markets experienced a 2-month loss for a week. At the same time, on Friday, the major benchmark strengthened marginally. The trading session has been volatile because of news from Iraq, which went on the prices. Investors stayed alert the whole week amid the religious conflict in Iraq that pushed up the oil prices. On Friday, the market brushed aside the negative response to weakening of the consumer confidence in the USA, staging a modest recovery. The S&P 500 closed up 0.3% and 1,936.15, losing 0.7% for a week. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 0.3% to 16,775.38. It lost 0.9% for the previous week. The Nasdaq Composite picked up 0.3% to settle at 4,310.65. The weekly decline is 0.3%. Analysts say that traders were waiting eagerly for correction and to avoid any risky positions. Meanwhile, the experts stayed upbeat about their long-term prospects. In economic news, the University of Michigan Consumer Confidence Gauge fell to 81.2 in June, despite expectations for a rise. Thus, the indicator hit the lowest level for 3 months. Besides, the wholesale prices in the USA showed an unexpected fall in May. In corporate news, we turn our attention to Intel. Intel stocks climbed to 6.83% on Friday. On Thursday, the company raised its second quarter revenue forecast, citing surging demand for personal computers. Now, Intel expects sales at $13.7 billion in the current quarter, $300 million more or less. The previous estimates stood at $13 billion plus minus $500 million. At the same time, Venus stocks plummeted 20% Thursday after the company announced the increase of its revenue in the first quarter by $28.4 million or 27 cents per share from $309 million or 4 cents per share last year. Venus earnings per share fell to 36 cents from the forecasted 38 cents per share. The revenue rose to $306 million from $243.4 million. Elsewhere in Europe, the stock markets were downbeat. In Asia, on the contrary, the green color prevailed as investors paid greater attention to the economic statistics from China rather than conflict in Iraq. It was Weekly Review. Have a nice trading with ИнстаФорекс.